The belief in the mystical power of numbers is not just a modern fascination, but a concept rooted deeply in ancient traditions. Across different cultures and civilizations, numbers have always been regarded as more than mere mathematical tools. From the early days of human history, numbers have been seen as symbols, keys to understanding the universe, and gateways to unlocking our destinies. But among the many systems of interpreting numbers, perhaps none are as profound as the ancient Buddhist teachings that intertwine numbers with the journey of the soul. Numbers, in these traditions, are not arbitrary. They resonate with the universe, our souls, and the cycles of life itself. What if I told you that your birthday is more than just the day you were born? It holds the key to your fortune, your challenges, your personality, and even your spiritual path. Each number associated with your birth has a corresponding energy that aligns with the Buddhist understanding of life, karma, and enlightenment. Let's take a journey deep into the teachings of Buddhism, numerology, and the spiritual significance behind your lucky numbers according to your age. This is not your ordinary interpretation of numbers. This is an invitation to rediscover the universe's blueprint for your life, hidden in the digits of your birth date. You will see how the numbers change with your age, aligning with stages of growth, both material and spiritual, and guiding you toward wealth in its truest form, a wealth that transcends materialism and leads to spiritual abundance. Buddhist philosophy teaches that life is cyclical, governed by a continuous flow of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara. The numbers tied to your birthday and your age act as signposts on this spiritual journey. Each number represents a different energy that manifests in your life, offering insight into your path at any given moment. Your lucky numbers are not random. They are coded messages from the universe meant to guide you toward your true purpose. The number 8, for instance, is highly significant in Buddhism. It is tied to the Eightfold Path, the steps toward enlightenment. But in numerology, the number 8 also symbolizes material success, abundance, and balance. When this number aligns with your age or your birth date, it suggests that you are at a point in life where you have the potential to achieve both material and spiritual wealth. Understanding this connection can help you harness the energies around you to bring these elements into your life. And then there's the number 9, which is often considered a number of completion in numerology. In Buddhist teachings, 9 symbolizes the final stages of the soul's journey before enlightenment, where you let go of all material attachments and focus on spiritual liberation. When you enter a phase of life associated with the number 9, it's a sign that you're being called to focus inward, to relinquish what no longer serves you, and to prepare for a higher level of understanding and awareness. Numbers, age, and birthdays are more than arbitrary markers. They hold deep, symbolic meanings that can offer incredible insights into your life's journey. By understanding these numbers and the messages they hold, you can align yourself with the universe's flow, opening yourself up to wealth, both material and spiritual, that you may not have realized was possible. As we proceed through this exploration, we'll break down the symbolism and significance of specific numbers, how they relate to different stages of life, and how Buddhist teachings guide us to understand their deeper meanings. Whether you are 18, 35, 50, or beyond, there are numbers aligned with your life that reveal powerful truths about your current path. Stay with me as we unlock these mysteries, beginning with the most fundamental number of all, your birth date. Because in the digits that make up the day, month, and year you were born lies the key to understanding your luck, your fortune, and your destiny. Section 2. The power of your birth date, a gateway to wealth. Imagine the day you were born not just as a point in time, but as a spiritual signature, a unique vibration that echoes throughout the universe. The combination of the day, month, and year creates a numerical code that reveals much more than we often give credit for. In Buddhist traditions, birth is seen as the result of karma, the culmination of past lives' actions and decisions, and the beginning of new opportunities. Numbers play a crucial role in helping to decipher this karmic journey. Each number in your birth date carries a specific vibration, a unique energy that interacts with the other numbers to shape your destiny. For example, If you were born on the 8th of a month, this number aligns you with the energy of abundance and material success. However, in Buddhist teachings, this success is not solely material. It also reflects a balance between the spiritual and the physical. This means that your journey to wealth may not be purely financial, but could also involve accumulating wisdom, compassion, and spiritual insights that enrich your life beyond money. But what if your birth date includes the number 4? In numerology, the number 4 is associated with stability, discipline, and hard work. It's the energy of the builder, someone who creates solid foundations. However, in Buddhist teachings, the number 4 also has deeper spiritual connotations, often representing the 4 noble truths, which are the foundation of Buddhist philosophy. The 4 noble truths teach that life is suffering, that suffering is caused by attachment, that it's possible to overcome suffering, and that there is a path to the cessation of suffering. If your birth date includes the number 4, your path to wealth might involve overcoming obstacles, mastering self-discipline, and aligning yourself with the truths of the universe to find lasting abundance. The month and year of your birth are equally important. Each year carries its own energy, and in Buddhist numerology, certain years are seen as particularly auspicious or challenging depending on the vibrations they carry. The year you were born can reveal the lessons you were meant to learn in this lifetime, as well as the spiritual gifts you were born with. For example, those born in a year whose numbers reduce to 1, for example, 1981, 1990, or 2008, are said to have strong leadership qualities, independence, and a pioneering spirit. This energy can lead to significant material wealth if harnessed correctly, but it can also lead to spiritual isolation if not balanced with compassion and mindfulness. Your birth date isn't just a marker of when you entered the world, it's a blueprint for your life. By breaking down the numbers associated with your birth, you can gain incredible insight into your strengths, challenges, and opportunities. For those seeking wealth, whether financial or spiritual, understanding the numbers tied to your birthday is the first step in unlocking your potential. These numbers will not only guide you toward your material goals, but will also help you navigate the spiritual path that runs parallel to your earthly pursuits. As we delve deeper, we will explore how your age interacts with these birth date numbers and how the energies shift as you grow older. Each phase of life brings new challenges and opportunities, and understanding the numbers that correspond to these phases can help you align with the flow of the universe, guiding you toward both spiritual and material wealth. Remember, wealth is not just about money. It's about abundance in all aspects of life, from health and relationships to personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. In the next section, we'll look at how your age and the lucky numbers associated with it play a critical role in determining your path to wealth and enlightenment. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the mysteries of numerology, age, and the Buddhist understanding of life's cycles. Section 3. The significance of age, unveiling the lucky numbers of each stage of life. Life is a journey of transformation. As we age, our experiences and challenges shape us, pushing us toward greater wisdom and understanding. In numerology, different ages correspond to different energies, which means that the lucky numbers that guide you at 25 will be different from those that guide you at 50 or 70. Each phase of life brings its own set of challenges and opportunities, and the numbers associated with these ages can help you navigate these changes with grace and wisdom. In Buddhist philosophy, life is seen as a series of interconnected cycles. Each stage of life presents unique opportunities for growth and enlightenment. As we progress through these stages, the numbers that resonate with us shift, reflecting the changing energies of our lives. The lucky numbers associated with your age are not just symbols of material wealth. They are signposts guiding you toward spiritual growth and self-realization. For example, in numerology, the number 5 is associated with freedom, adventure, and change. It's a number that often appears during times of transition, such as your 23rd or 32nd year, signaling a period of exploration and new opportunities. In Buddhist teachings, this period of life may be seen as a time to break free from attachments, to let go of old patterns, and to embrace new possibilities. If you are in a phase of life governed by the number 5, it may be a sign that you need to take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and trust in the universe to guide you toward your goals. But what happens when you enter a phase of life governed by the number 7? The number 7 is often seen as a spiritual number, representing introspection, wisdom, and a deep connection to the divine. In numerology, the number 7 is associated with periods of spiritual awakening, where you are called to look inward and seek answers from within. If you are in a phase of life where the number 7 is prominent, it may be a sign that it's time to focus on your spiritual growth, to meditate, and to seek deeper understanding of the world around you. In Buddhist teachings, this could be seen as a time to cultivate mindfulness, to practice compassion, and to align yourself with the path of enlightenment. The interplay between age and numbers is fascinating when viewed through both numerology and Buddhist teachings. When you reach your late 20s or early 30s, for instance, your focus often shifts from self-exploration toward building a stable life, establishing a career, and cultivating deeper relationships. If you are in a phase governed by the number 6, this number is often associated with balance, family, responsibility, and love. In Buddhist traditions, the number 6 can represent compassion and the nurturing of spiritual connections. At this stage, you may find that your path to wealth, both material and spiritual, comes through forming meaningful relationships, contributing to the well-being of others, and creating harmony in your life. The number 6 is a reminder that true wealth often comes not from individual success, but from the positive impact you have on those around you. Whether this manifests in building a family, contributing to a community, or nurturing close friendships, the number 6 invites you to seek wealth in connection, love, and harmony. As you age further, say into your 40s or 50s, the energies shift yet again. You may encounter the number 8 more frequently during this phase, a number deeply tied to success, authority, and power. In numerology, the number 8 symbolizes abundance and material wealth, but it is also a number of balance, particularly between the material and the spiritual. In Buddhist numerology, the number 8 resonates with the Eightfold Path, the guide to ending suffering and achieving enlightenment. If you find yourself at a stage in life where the number 8 is prevalent, it may be a sign that you are entering a period where your efforts will be rewarded, but only if you remain aligned with your spiritual values. Wealth, in this sense, becomes a reflection of your inner balance. For those in their 60s or beyond, the numbers that begin to surface are often associated with completion, reflection, and preparation for the next phase of the soul's journey. The number 9, for instance, is a number of completion, signaling the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. In numerology, the number 9 represents wisdom gained from experience, compassion, and the desire to serve others. In Buddhist teachings, this could be seen as a time to let go of worldly attachments and focus on inner peace and spiritual fulfillment. If you are in a phase of life governed by the number 9, it may be a sign that your wealth now lies in the legacy you leave behind, in the wisdom you pass on, and in the contributions you make to the greater good. The beauty of understanding the numbers associated with each stage of life is that it helps you see the deeper meaning behind your experiences. Whether you are facing challenges or experiencing great success, these numbers provide insight into the spiritual lessons you are meant to learn at each age. The lucky numbers associated with your age can guide you toward making decisions that align with your true purpose, leading you toward both material wealth and spiritual abundance. Section 4. Karma and Wealth. The Buddhist teachings behind your lucky numbers. At the core of Buddhist philosophy lies the concept of karma, the idea that every action, thought, and intention you put out into the world has a ripple effect, creating consequences that shape your present and future realities. Karma is not about punishment or reward in a simplistic sense. Instead, it is a complex, interwoven system of cause and effect that governs both spiritual and material outcomes in your life. When we apply the lens of numerology to karma, we begin to see how certain numbers are tied to the lessons and opportunities that our karmic journey presents to us. Buddhist teachings emphasize that the circumstances we encounter in life, including our opportunities for wealth and prosperity, are often the result of past actions, both from this life and previous ones. The numbers associated with your birthday and age act as indicators of the karmic energies that are at play in your life. By understanding the karmic lessons encoded in these numbers, you can align yourself with the universe's flow and attract the abundance you are meant to experience. For example, let's return to the number 8. As mentioned earlier, the number 8 is tied to both material wealth and spiritual balance. In terms of karma, the number 8 often indicates that you are in a phase of life where you have the opportunity to reap the rewards of your past efforts. However, this number also carries a warning. If your pursuit of material wealth becomes unbalanced or driven by greed, the karmic consequences can be harsh. In Buddhist teachings, wealth is not inherently good or bad. It is the intention behind your pursuit of wealth that determines its karmic effect. If you seek wealth with the intention of using it to help others, to create positive change, and to cultivate generosity, the universe will respond by amplifying that wealth. But if your pursuit of wealth is driven by selfishness, attachment, or disregard for the well-being of others, the karmic consequences will reflect that. The number 9, as another example, often signifies the completion of a karmic cycle. In numerology, the number 9 is associated with wisdom, compassion, and humanitarianism. From a karmic perspective, the number 9 suggests that you are in a phase of life where you are meant to focus on giving back, sharing your wealth, both material and spiritual, with others, and using your experiences to guide and uplift those around you. This is a time when your past actions come full circle, and the universe offers you the opportunity to experience the fruits of your labor. However, the key to unlocking true wealth during this phase is to let go of attachment to material possessions and to focus on the wealth of the soul, compassion, kindness, and wisdom. The number 5, on the other hand, often appears during times of karmic transformation. This is a number of change, freedom, and exploration. If you are in a phase of life governed by the number 5, it may be a sign that the universe is calling you to break free from old patterns, to explore new opportunities, and to embrace the unknown. From a karmic perspective, this is a time when you are being given the chance to rewrite your story, to let go of past mistakes, and to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Wealth, in this case, comes not from material gain, but from the freedom to pursue your true passions and live authentically. Understanding the karmic lessons associated with your lucky numbers can help you navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and purpose. It can also help you align your actions with the universal flow, ensuring that you attract the wealth and abundance that is meant for you. But it's important to remember that wealth in Buddhist teachings is not limited to money. It encompasses all forms of abundance, including health, happiness, and spiritual fulfillment. Section 5. Manifesting wealth with your lucky numbers. Practical strategies. Now that we've explored the deeper meanings behind your lucky numbers and their connection to karma, it's time to look at how you can practically apply this knowledge to manifest wealth in your life. Manifesting wealth, in both the material and spiritual sense, is about aligning your thoughts, actions, and intentions with the energies of your numbers. When you understand the unique vibrations associated with your lucky numbers, you can use them as a guide to make decisions that bring you closer to abundance. One of the first steps in manifesting wealth with your lucky numbers is to become mindful of the patterns in your life. Take note of when certain numbers appear in your day-to-day experiences. Do you often see the number 8 when you're making financial decisions? Does the number 7 frequently appear during times of spiritual reflection? These numbers are not coincidences. They are messages from the universe, guiding you toward the actions and choices that will lead you to prosperity. Let's start with the number 8, which is strongly associated with material wealth. If this is one of your lucky numbers, you may find that your financial opportunities come when you are in balance with your spiritual values. To manifest wealth with the number 8, focus on creating harmony between your material and spiritual pursuits. This could mean starting a business that aligns with your values, investing in projects that contribute to the greater good, or using your financial success to help others. The key is to remember that true wealth comes from balance, and when you approach money with integrity and generosity, the universe will respond in kind. For those whose lucky number is 7, manifesting wealth may be more about inner growth than external success. The number 7 is a deeply spiritual number, and its energy often encourages introspection, wisdom, and connection with the divine. To manifest wealth with the number 7, focus on cultivating your spiritual practices. This could mean meditating regularly, seeking knowledge through study and reflection, or practicing mindfulness in your daily life. As you deepen your spiritual awareness, you will find that material wealth flows more easily into your life, often as a byproduct of your inner peace and clarity. The number 5, which is associated with freedom and change, may call you to take risks and embrace new opportunities in your pursuit of wealth. If the number 5 is prominent in your life, manifesting wealth may involve stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new. This could mean pursuing a new career, starting a side section 5, continued, hustles, or embracing a radical lifestyle change that aligns with your true passions. The number 5 encourages you to trust in the process of transformation, knowing that even if things seem uncertain at first, the universe is guiding you toward the abundance you desire. Wealth, in this sense, is not just about financial gain, but about the freedom to live authentically and pursue your deepest desires. When manifesting wealth with the number 5, it's important to embrace change and be open to new opportunities. This might involve letting go of old habits or beliefs that are holding you back, taking a leap of faith in your career, or exploring new ways of generating income. The number 5 is a reminder that true wealth comes when you align yourself with the flow of life and trust that the universe is leading you in the right direction. Another practical way to harness the power of your lucky numbers is through visualization and affirmation. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting wealth because it helps you focus your thoughts and energy on what you want to achieve. If your lucky number is 8, for example, you might visualize yourself achieving financial success while maintaining balance in your personal and spiritual life. If your lucky number is 7, you might visualize yourself living a life of spiritual fulfillment, surrounded by wisdom and inner peace. By focusing on these positive images, you send a clear message to the universe about the kind of wealth you want to attract into your life. Affirmations are another powerful tool for manifesting wealth with your lucky numbers. An affirmation is a positive statement that you repeat to yourself regularly to reinforce your beliefs and intentions. If your lucky number is 8, you might use an affirmation like, "I am in perfect balance with my material and spiritual wealth." If your lucky number is 5, you might say, "I embrace change and trust that the universe is guiding me toward abundance." By repeating these affirmations daily, you help reprogram your subconscious mind to focus on wealth and abundance, aligning your energy with the vibrations of your lucky numbers. In addition to visualization and affirmation, it's also important to take practical steps toward your goals. Manifesting wealth is not just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about taking aligned action. If your lucky number is 3, for example, you might focus on expressing your creativity in ways that bring you financial success. This could mean starting a new creative project, sharing your talents with others, or finding ways to monetize your passions. If your lucky number is 6, you might focus on building strong relationships and creating harmony in your life, knowing that wealth often flows from a foundation of love and balance. Another way to manifest wealth with your lucky numbers is through gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice that helps you attract more of what you want into your life. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you shift your energy toward abundance, which in turn attracts more abundance into your life. If your lucky number is 9, for example, you might practice gratitude by reflecting on the lessons you've learned and the wisdom you've gained throughout your life. By focusing on the wealth of experience and knowledge you have accumulated, you attract more opportunities for growth and success. Finally, It's important to remember that wealth is not just about money. It's about living a rich, fulfilling life. Whether your lucky numbers guide you toward financial success, spiritual growth, or personal freedom, the key is to align yourself with the energies of the universe and trust that you are being guided toward your highest good. Wealth, in the truest sense, is about living in alignment with your purpose and sharing your gifts with the world. Section 6. Symbols, metaphors, and deeper meanings behind your lucky numbers. Numbers have been used as symbols and metaphors throughout human history, representing everything from cosmic principles to personal destiny. In both numerology and Buddhist teachings, certain numbers carry profound symbolic meaning, offering insights into the spiritual and material aspects of life. Understanding these symbols can deepen your connection to your lucky numbers and help you unlock their full potential. One of the most universally recognized number symbols is the number 8, which is often associated with infinity and abundance. The shape of the number 8, with its continuous loop, represents the infinite flow of energy in the universe, reminding us that wealth and abundance are not limited. They are ever-present and constantly circulating. In Buddhist teachings, the number 8 is also associated with the Eightfold Path, which guides individuals toward enlightenment by encouraging right action, right thought, and right livelihood. If the number 8 is one of your lucky numbers, it serves as a powerful reminder that true wealth comes from aligning your actions with your spiritual values and maintaining balance in all aspects of your life. The number 7, on the other hand, is often seen as a symbol of spiritual growth and inner wisdom. In many cultures, the number 7 is considered sacred, representing a connection between the earthly and the divine. In Buddhist teachings, the number 7 can represent the 7 steps of enlightenment or the 7 chakras, each of which corresponds to different aspects of the physical and spiritual body. If 7 is one of your lucky numbers, it may be a sign that you are on a spiritual journey, seeking deeper knowledge and understanding of yourself and the universe. The number 7 encourages you to trust your intuition and seek answers within, knowing that true wealth comes from inner peace and spiritual fulfillment. Another powerful symbol is the number 9, which is often associated with completion and transformation. In numerology, the number 9 represents the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. This number encourages you to reflect on the lessons you've learned and use your experiences to guide others. In Buddhist teachings, the number 9 is linked to compassion and selflessness, reminding you that the wealth you accumulate is not just for yourself, it is meant to be shared with others. If 9 is one of your lucky numbers, it may be a sign that you are entering a phase of life where your focus shifts from personal gain to the greater good. This is a time to use your wealth, both material and spiritual, to uplift those around you and create a positive impact in the world. The number 5, which is associated with freedom and change, is often symbolized by the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. In both numerology and Buddhist teachings, these elements represent different aspects of the self and the universe. The number 5 encourages you to embrace change and explore new possibilities, knowing that true wealth comes from living authentically and pursuing your passions. If 5 is one of your lucky numbers, it may be a sign that you are in a phase of life where you are being called to break free from old patterns and embrace new opportunities. In Buddhist symbolism, the number 3 is often associated with the 3 jewels: the Buddha, the Dharma, teachings, and the Sangha, community. These 3 elements are considered the foundation of spiritual life, guiding individuals toward enlightenment and inner peace. If the number 3 is one of your lucky numbers, it may be a reminder to focus on cultivating a strong spiritual practice and connecting with a supportive community. In numerology, the number 3 is also associated with creativity and self-expression, encouraging you to use your talents to create beauty and abundance in your life. Finally, the number 6 is often seen as a symbol of harmony and balance. In numerology, the number 6 represents love, family, and responsibility, reminding you that true wealth comes from nurturing your relationships and creating a stable, balanced life. In Buddhist teachings, the number 6 can represent compassion, and the interconnectedness of all beings, encouraging you to use your wealth and resources to help others and create positive change in the world. Section 7. A Buddhist Story of Wealth, the Buddha and the Tale of the Fortune Seeker, Numbers, Birthdays, and Enlightenment. Once, in the peaceful city of Rajagaha, there lived a man named Kalidas, a well-to-do scholar and a bit of a fortune fanatic. He had spent years poring over astrological charts, mystical symbols, and ancient texts, all in search of the perfect formula to bring him unimaginable wealth. Kalidas believed that the key to unlocking this fortune was hidden in numbers, particularly the numbers tied to his birthday. He had heard rumors of a sage who understood the mysteries of existence, even down to the numbers that ruled fate, the Buddha. One sunny morning, Kalidas packed a small bag of offerings, eager to seek the Buddha's advice on the numbers that might transform his already comfortable life into a prosperous empire. He arrived at the foot of the mountain, where the Buddha sat beneath a majestic Bodhi tree, surrounded by followers. Kalidas, confident in his purpose, bowed and presented his offerings before the Buddha. "Great teacher," Kalidas began, "I've studied numbers all my life. I know they hold the key to wealth and fortune. Today is my birthday, and I have come to ask you to reveal my lucky number. Surely you know the number that will unlock endless prosperity for me." The Buddha looked at Kalidas for a moment, his expression warm, yet knowing. He could see that Kalidas's heart was trapped in a web of desire, endlessly seeking something more, something external. With a calm voice, the Buddha began to speak. "Kalidas, I will tell you a story, one about numbers, birthdays, and the true nature of wealth." Kalidas leaned in, eager for the answer, certain that this story would lead him to the number that would change his life. The Story of the King and the Missing Number. Once there was a great king named Satvindra, the Buddha began. He was a powerful ruler with vast riches, but, like you, he was obsessed with numbers. The king had heard of a wise sage who could calculate a person's fortune based on their birthday. So, on his 50th birthday, Satvindra summoned the sage to his court. The sage, a humble and elderly man, arrived at the palace and was given the royal task. "Tell me my lucky number based on my birthday," the king demanded, "for I wish to secure my fortune and protect my kingdom's wealth." The sage looked at the king with a deep, penetrating gaze. He asked for no charts, no astrological tables, but simply said, "Your lucky number is the number 0. The court erupted in gasps. The king was baffled. "0?" he exclaimed. "How could that be? I am a great king with great wealth. What kind of fortune does 0 bring?" The sage smiled, his eyes twinkling. "0, Your Majesty, is the most powerful number of all. It is the number that represents emptiness, yet within it lies infinite potential. 0 is the space from which all things are born. Just as the universe emerged from nothing, true wealth arises not from what you have, but from what you let go." The king, still unsatisfied, pressed on. "How does this help me? I need real wealth, real numbers that I can use," the sage continued. "Your mind, O king, is filled with numbers and desires, but your heart is empty. You seek wealth in the wrong places. The number 0 teaches you that when you clear your heart of attachment and desire, true abundance will flow to you, abundance that no number can quantify." The king, though confused at first, began to reflect on these words. Slowly, he realized that he had been chasing numbers and wealth without ever truly being satisfied. And so, he took the sage's advice to heart. He let go of his obsessive pursuit of numbers, opened his heart to wisdom and compassion, and in doing so, his kingdom flourished far beyond material riches. The lesson unfolds. The Buddha looked at Kalidas, whose eager expression had softened into one of curiosity and introspection. "Kalidas," the Buddha continued, "you too have been searching for wealth in the wrong places. You believe that the secret lies in numbers, but the truth is that wealth is not found in numbers or symbols alone. Like the king in the story, your greatest fortune will come not from chasing external signs, but from understanding the infinite potential within yourself." Kalidas blinked, the weight of the story sinking in. "So, you're saying that my birthday numbers don't matter?" The Buddha smiled. Numbers, like all things, can guide us. They hold meaning and they can reflect aspects of our lives. But the true power comes not from the numbers themselves, but from the clarity of your mind and the purity of your heart. When you let go of the need to control your fate with numbers, you open the door to wisdom. And with wisdom comes true fortune, greater than any wealth you can imagine. Kalidas was silent for a moment, absorbing the lesson. He had come seeking a lucky number, but he left with something far more valuable, the understanding that his true wealth lay within him, not in the numbers that he had so long obsessed over. As Kalidas walked back down the mountain, he felt lighter, as though the weight of his desires had lifted. The numbers no longer held the same power over him, for he had found the real treasure, the wisdom to let go and trust in the infinite possibilities of his own heart. Moral of the story. The key to unlocking fortune is not in the numbers we chase, but in the wisdom we cultivate within ourselves. Numbers, birthdays, and symbols can guide us, but true wealth comes from letting go of our need to control and trusting in the boundless potential of the universe. Conclusion. Unlocking the true power of numbers, wealth, and wisdom. In the end, numbers are far more than simple digits. They are powerful symbols that can reflect the energy and potential within our lives. Whether it's your birth date, your lucky number, or a combination of sacred symbols passed down through ancient teachings, numbers provide us with signposts. But as we've seen through Buddha's story and the teachings of old, the real magic happens when we balance these external guides with internal wisdom. The true path to abundance, prosperity, and wealth begins not just with lucky numbers or astrological charts, but with the mastery of self-awareness, letting go of attachments and cultivating a heart that is open to possibilities. Numbers can show us the way, but it's our decisions, our mindset, and the way we live in alignment with purpose that ultimately lead to fulfillment and wealth in all its forms, material and spiritual. So, as you journey forward with the knowledge of your birthday's significance and the ancient wisdom of Buddhist teachings, remember, the real fortune is not in chasing after more, but in embracing the infinite abundance already within you. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe to Buddha's Way for more content that will inspire, enlighten, and elevate your life. We're here to help you discover the extraordinary potential within you. Stay tuned for more exceptional videos. Till next time. Namaste.